busiest podcast in America.
Rozay was Zay.
They got
that
wine.
should be a little clink.
That's a fact. We didn't really get to talk about it when we had the whole group discussion, but that's I want to ask you how has the Navy or going through the whole military process affected your mental?
You know, this is deep. Say. Okay.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
You know, and a lot of people say that. You know, that's the first thing they say. I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, it's a lot of sacrifice that goes into that. Like, it's people that miss, you know, their child's birthdays, holidays. You know what I mean? I left 4 years until I came back. Like, actually came back here. Like, visited. I didn't even visit.
Oh, shit.
Once I went to the military, I didn't look back. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it definitely affected my mental health a lot. Like, if you ask your question a little bit more.
Well, all right.
Like how?
So for example, right? So me going to prison and me going through shock camp.
Because it definitely was a bid.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Shock camp is like, you feel me? That shit's a 6-month program. It's just 10 months, but it's basic training for the military. So now I have these fucking matters in my mind that I do shit as if I'm still in fucking shock. So I'm telling you is I still wake up at 5:30 every day like I'm locked
Me every
up.
day.
You feel me? If I do take the time to fold my clothes, I still fold my clothes how they fold them in the military. I make my bed how they make this shit in the military with the little
The crease in the corner.
two fingers.
That shit me either. No, and it's crazy because it really does take a toll on your mental health. Like even me coming back and saying yes ma'am, no sir, like to people, and I'm not gonna even lie, that's just an advantage because manners go a long way anyway. But like I never was saying yes sir.
Keep it 100 with you. So being in shock, you have to say your first word is sir or ma'am, or your last word is sir or ma'am. Right. So coming, so coming out of. Nah, you see, you did it wrong.
Wait,
you
sir, I'm hungry, sir.
Facts. You'd be like, sir, inmate such and such. You'd be like, sir, inmate Ross request permission to speak, sir.
Yep.
Sir.
And that's exactly how you do it. And then they really be on some shit like in boot camp. I had to call him petty officer or chief or like whatever they rank, whatever their rank was. Petty officer. Permission to, you know what I mean? And it's just like that too.
That's a fact. Permission to use the head, sir.
The head.
The head.
The what? The bulkhead?
Yeah.
What's the bulkhead? That's the wall. That's the wall.
Yeah, that's the wall. That's the shit. So, all right. So
it's crazy. No, it's a different terminology, and they will dead ass listen, and they will say shit like this. Like we used to get beat in boot camp. That means like worked out to your max. You understand?
Facts.
Like they will drop down on the floor, give me. Whatever. Yo, or what is these shits called with your legs and you
slaughter kicks? Yeah, bro. Mind you, it's the same.
They was about to kick me out because I couldn't do no more. I'm not gonna even.
I ain't going. It's the same shit. So you gotta
understand. It's the small shit too.
You gotta understand, bro. You on your back. And they like 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3.
No. Let me tell you. No. Let me.
Lost me. Yeah, you lost me because I'd be like, get somebody else to do it.
They can see you out of rank. If you out of step,
facts.
You the first person that they gonna spot out of fucking rank.
Bro.
They'll stop the whole division.
Yeah, bro, mind you,
and come up to you on some shit like, so you out of. You out of step?
You out of step? Bro, I'm trying to tell you because when I first got the shot, it was like, and then none of that shit made sense to me when the niggas was telling me.
And I bet you I could see Zay right now, man.
No, I'm not doing this shit.
Exactly, I'm not doing. Oh, we got one here. we got one here, right?
Now I start crying.
Send me home like this, on them like this. You think you send me home? By the time you get out of here. We gonna make an example out of it.
No funny shit. Niggas be like,
no, they would have to send me home.
Niggas be like, guy.
I'm out. I really got that mentality. Send me the fuck home. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Yeah, bro, that's what they telling you.
I'm out of here.
When they telling y'all niggas in the military, this is what they tell me. I'm in prison. They tell me it's either you want to go home, guy, or you want to go to prison.
And I'm not gonna even like Zay. Let's speak on the meals. That's mental health too, because hunger. I was a culinary specialist in the Navy. Right. I wasn't no frontline top dog holding the. No. That wasn't me. I was cooking. That's a vital part. I'm just saying.
Yo,
like,
bro.
y'all gotta eat. But the food compared to gel, I'm saying it's both bad.
Yo,
It's
bro,
both
first
like
of all, everything is soy. Everything is soy. So mind you, being in this military shit,
Soy.
bro, you either gonna get mad peanut butter and jelly.
that's all I was eating.
No funny. So Lakeview, it's two of them.
I went in there 115, came out 160 something.
Mind you.
160 something.
That's what they tell you. She's in boot camp. I'm in
That was
prison.
only 3 months.
I'm in prison.
Oh, no.
So I'm in shock camp going through the same
Peanut
shit as
butter
her.
and jelly and bread and
I
So
would have lost all my
cornbread.
weight.
so they
whatever.
telling you like, if you skinny, you're gonna gain weight, you're gonna get brolic. And if you fat, you're gonna be one brolic motherfucker.
Yo, all that fat.
Yo, bro, listen, I'm trying to
Turn
tell you,
into-
bro. Listen, it's so like I'm so psyched, bro. When they hit me at the board, I completed the program for the shock shit. Got hit at the pro board, told me I couldn't go home, bro. When I told you I left prison ready to go to the army. This how much them niggas programmed me, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, I'm
I had
talking
the
about
song stuck in my head, like
Yeah.
calling.
Oh, you're
cases.
joining in?
Who was with
joining
me?
in?
You was
Hey.
with me. You was with me the other day, bro. Calling. Who's in the crib with me there
me hear
smoking?
one.
I was.
Let me hear one.
Hold on. See you 130 rolling down the strip. Niggas like, shit, nigga, you in there, bro? You dead ass running. Niggas like, shot cold. Rage is about to take a little trip.
I'm crying.
Bro, you running to my, here we go.
And you gotta,
Here
and
we
that's
go.
a skill to be able to run and sing at the same
Mind you,
time.
I'm one of them niggas, so you feel me? I'm in prison. I'm calling cadences and shit, bro. We're running miles, my nigga. Bro, the captains run to graduate.
You wanna know what was stuck in my head?
What, bro?
You live, right,
Right,
live.
so-
I was like,
Them niggas
and
like,
that's how they get you in step. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
bro.
God, it's a program. This is what I'm gonna say. He asked me this question. He asked me this question about my mental health. I'm sorry to cut you off, and the military and stuff like that. But it's a program. I feel like it.
Bro,
Y'all about to get me. Y'all about to get me deep on
She
my
telling you this shit.
motherfucking.
I'm trying to tell
on my fucking. What is it called? The
thoughts, brains.
no, deep like conspiracy shit. Y'all about to get me.
I was
talking.
definitely about to
Y'all
ask you a
get me
question
talking.
about all
This is what I'm
that.
saying. Mind you, we
The
in two different-
documentaries.
We in two different type of. We in two different places
Listen.
in the same type of situation, bro. She's in the military, bro. I'm in prison in shock camp doing the same shit that they doing, bro. The niggas in there, everybody got a shaved head. You feel me? I got a religion pass, nigga. I got hair, bro. But you waiking up in the morning,
What you
bro.
had on? A kufi?
Nah,
They don't allow you to wear none of
You
that.
can't wear kufis?
Nah.
The men, they shave their head. Me, it depends. Well, when I went in there, I was this close to getting my head shaved. When I say I rocked the ponytail like this small for like a good 2 weeks until I could actually grip it. But I went in there because, I shaved off my head like 4 or 5 times. But
4 or 5 times.
I'm not. I shaved off my head a lot, but when I went in there, my hair was probably like this long. When I say I used so much gel and slick back shit to make it look like something so they didn't cut off my hair, because they would have chopped me. They would have chopped me clean. But, yeah.
bro.
It's crazy.
That shit.
It's
bro.
really a mentality thing. Like, really, like I
they-
feel like the military is set up.
They tell you like
it's all about mental.
you still
It's
square your
all
corners.
about-
So, question for y'all.
You still square your corners.
I do.
Yeah.
I swear.
What is that? On the bed?
Yeah, bro. Squaring corners. So if you walk in, where to my mom you going?
Oh,
you going?
and you.
I said on the bed.
You do that? You do that still?
Every corner.
No.
Yeah, I catch myself. Like if I'm in the aisle and I'm bored, like if I'm walking in the grocery store and I'm bored by myself, where to my mom? You might
See if
catch
you still got it.
Yeah,
See if
ca-
you still got it.
Yo, you catch me, yo, bro. I'm in the store hitting about face and shit,
But
play
it,
fighting with people.
it looks so clean. You know what I mean?
If we had more space, I would have definitely said, "Let me see."
No, turn the camera. Fuck it.
But now, would you say for your mental, I'm gonna get to you right after. Did it make you stronger?
Hell yeah, I feel like I left as a whole different person than I am now. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, not only in the aspect of me leaving, not having no kids at all, and then coming back and having 2 babies. You get what I mean? But it's a lot of people that, I don't know, I can't explain it. It just, it's an experience. It's a real experience. I never thought that I would be doing the things that I was doing, or just even just thinking about your question and just thinking about a lot of the things that I learned from the military. Like
Well, at
it's
least
an
you didn't.
experience.
At least you didn't do what everybody else do. Is have the kids after you got out of the military. Because now, because you had the kids while you was in the military, your kids get all that benefits and shit. So
I mean, I still get benefits. You know what I mean? Because I'm a veteran now.
No,
you know?
Talk.
When I say that, because
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, what I'm saying is,
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know if they
Thank you.
changed it, but I know somebody like all right, so him and his brother. One brother was born when the dad was in the military. The other brother was born when the dad wasn't in the military.
Okay.
So the brother that was born when
Got
the
more benefits than
that's wild.
the brother.
college and all that shit paid for him.
And it is. And
Not-
that's how it is.
Not to the second son.
That's how it is.
that-
Some
so-
of the times, I don't think
But
they're
that's
doing
why-
it like that now.
Yeah, but that's why I said that, like what I just said to you, like
Would you say your mental got stronger when you got out?
yeah, that shit changed me completely.
You got. That's what I could say.
Yeah, that shit,
You got to
'cause-
give it credit.
Yeah,
it
shit.
changed.
That shit changed because I ain't gonna hold you. When I went to prison, I was angry as fuck. I was mad. I was angry as fuck. Them first, mind you, this shit's a 6-month program. I spent 10 months in that shit, bro.
But let's not talk about how it's not for the weak.
Uh,
And then going in there with these emotions, these
Yo,
this
bro,
angry feeling. You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
you in there. So I'm coming from an environment. Niggas is getting cut. Niggas is fighting and shit in the prison, and then I'm going to shock. So from the time you get off the bus, bro, from the time you pull up to this prison, bro, and you get off the bus, you locked up on the line. I don't know nothing about the military, bro. So that shit sounds easy when I'm saying locked up, nigga. You're standing hill to hill, hands on the side of the seam of your pants like you're holding a roll of quarters for 3 hours straight, bro.
but listen to this, and let me
can't do
and check this and check this. The first night that I even went into the military, when I tell you like going off the bus, they like get on, get a look. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Pressure immediately.
Immediately.
This girl, he's talking about the toe line right now. This girl foot like this the toe line. I'm gonna say this the toe line, right? Her foot was over it, just a little, just like this. The dude was going up and down. I'm sorry. The dude was going up and down looking to see if everybody was on the toe line. Her foot, like I said, was this far over. When I say barking, he was barking.
I would've cried.
She looked at him and said, she backed up. I was scared. I almost had a panic attack.
Yeah, bro, no funny shit. I done seen, being in shock, bro. I done seen a lot of niggas get punched for doing that shit by these by these sergeants and shit, bro. That
Wait,
shit is. Bro,
They put their hands on
No,
you?
Nah.
they can't.
They didn't.
Wait, they did?
They did?
Nigga, bro.
Back
listen,
then in the Navy, in the military, they used to be able to put their hands on you with nothing.
I'm trying to tell you, the shit changed now.
Right.
Like they say, like they're not supposed to be able to put your hands on you.
But
But
they-
up until like 2 or 3 years ago, bro.
They was fucking you
So
up?
shock started like 98. They fucking you up in there, bro. Front lean rest move. If you're not a
That's
stand
an
up,
all male.
hell no,
It's like
Oh, it's
females in
females
shock
too,
too?
right?
females in that bitch too.
Oh, okay. So
bro.
I ain't never hear of a shit female
Me
going shock.
either. Well,
Alright,
my
so-
parents,
So Lakeview,
I'm saying my
my
family.
Lakeview was a prison. Lakeview was a prison where Lakeview is like the only prison that's like this where it's co-ed. So we're right here, and the females like just how a college campus is set up. The females are in a dorm across the like.
But
the
do y'all
credits.
ever work together?
They on a blacktop with you, but you can't like you can't look at them and shit.
And that's how it is in the military.
No funny
too.
shit, when they come-
that's all military based.
Like,
Shock is military based.
like when they come, they like about face.
Yeah.
Gotta turn around, or they make these, or they make the females front lean rest and put their ass in the air. I didn't
let
even
me
look over
let me
there.
ask y'all something. If y'all used to getting cutty every day, and y'all go into a camp where y'all not getting no cutty, where y'all don't shower, you showered with your people, right? Because I was butting booty naked in there with them
no,
girls.
no,
Booty ass naked.
Oh, no. I keep it 100 with you. Prison.
No,
Niggas not. No. Fuck no.
Booty naked. When I say
They trying to get this out. They like, hold on.
booty
no.
naked.
Hold on.
Like when I say like the shower is one shower, it got
Nah.
a thing right here, a
That's
thing
how
right
it-
here, a thing right here, and a thing right here. We all just
Yeah,
washing
but
up.
nah,
I'm making sure nobody touch me.
Nah, keep it. Nah,
Take my goodies.
The showers. The showers in shock used to be like that. Now they're on like the wall, whatever. So it's a shower.
But you in the shower, they
Hell no.
They-
It's not. Back in the day, up until like 2018 or whatever, you feel me? Niggas is showering all through straight prison. Niggas is showering with they boxers on. If you go in that bro, I'm trying to tell you.
I used to
I'm
shower
trying-
with my bra and my underwear
Yeah,
on
I'm trying to tell- I'm trying
until
to
they
tell-
started to migrate out. You know
Yeah,
what I
bro.
mean? But like
Listen.
I was booty naked after
What they
that.
tell you, bro?
I was
They be like,
butt naked.
first of
I was
all,
washed up quick as
the
fuck.
military,
Before
the
somebody
military and the
came
shock
in.
shit so fucked up. Niggas be locking up showers. You can't talk no nothing. Y'all niggas is standing, bro. It's
Did they watch y'all?
They blew the whistle. You got 3 minutes.
How would y'all feel? No,
3
for
minutes
real.
to shower?
Yeah.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
3 minutes to
Boy.
shower.
You went to shot, Kim?
No, for
Please.
real.
Boy.
And it's
It takes 3 minutes
I gotta
for
get
my
a- I
water
gotta
to
get a
get
few
right.
songs
You
in.
gotta get all your hot
Nah, bro, listen.
What?
How you? When you first see it, like, look, this is how it's gonna happen. They're gonna have y'all line up with two. So like, some of y'all over here, some of y'all like this. Y'all all gonna have towels on and shit, right? Them niggas gonna be like on the door. Word to my mom, they gonna blow the whistle. They're like 1 minute. You gonna yell 1 minute. Them niggas gonna blow the whistle. Next six niggas going in there.
nah.
Word to mom, you gonna see because you gonna be confused.
And listen, sometimes the water be cold.
Yeah.
The water be freezing. The
Mind
first
you-
ones that go in there, they got the warm
Yeah,
water. They got the cold water.
the
All
first,
three.
first 6, 7, the first 12 niggas, y'all fucked.
The mid, hot, warm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the only time
Yo,
mid
bro.
is good.
I'm trying to
the
tell
only
you.
time.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. You gonna be confused as fuck why people doing it. You gonna see niggas already got the soap in their hair and
Yup.
shit. And all
All they
that.
gotta do is do this.
nah.
All they gotta
Yeah, bro,
do is do
no
this.
for the shit you got.
And you
Nah.
still don't have
You
time.
got 3.
And you still don't
you got
have
3
time.
minutes to shower, bro. It wasn't until I got to the other shot camp facility. It's just because we had some cool ass DIs that he didn't care how long niggas would shower.
that's how some of
we
them-
was in there getting right. But them 3 minutes, let y'all niggas talk while y'all in that head, bro. Y'all talking? Niggas like Iron Mics go.
But you want to know? You want to know a
Wait,
big
what?
difference?
Iron Man? That sounds like Avengers.
Bro, Iron Mics, bro.
Yeah.
No funny shit. You put your hands in your head,
Oh, no.
and then nigga you jump it, but your knee gotta touch the ground. Boom, boom.
In the shower?
No, nigga, you.
So your ass is grass. You
I
slipping.
know.
What the?
I ain't gonna hold you. You gonna come out. Y'all talking in the head. You're gonna dub the bathroom. You're gonna dub the phones and all that shit. Boom. When y'all all come out, them niggas be like, lock it up. They're gonna come in there. Them niggas be like, get ready for PT.
Yup. They used to be like, we gonna make this room rain. The whole fucking
Who got
shit used to be.
assignment? I know.
The whole shit. The whole.
So
the
I
whole
gotta
room was
ask,
raining.
when you got back, how, I know that's a quick change for you.
Nah, it took a while. It took a while.
What do you mean though? Like what took a while?
Like, all right, so like you talking about like Justin
back. Yeah.
Fuck no, it took a while. So when I left, when I left that spot and went to the next prison, this regular prison. So feel me, people ask me like, yo, bro, like you want this off a commissary? I'm answering every question, sure, yes, sir, sir, no, sir. So I still see it nowadays when
Like
I
a
talk to
dweeb.
like I still see
a
it nowadays
dweeb.
like,
Like a
when I
dweeb.
talk. Yeah, that's a fact. I still see it nowadays like when I talk sometimes, you feel me? I be having like I have them fucking shock moments. Or like if I drive by a prison, I get some type of fucking flashbacks or whatever. It's weird, bro. You feel me? So going to prison, it has changed for the better. But at the same time, it's like kind of fucked up. Because one, I don't make emotional decisions no more, so that's a benefit. And now because of all the shit that he told me and fucking taught me in this program, I evaluate life on this shit now. So it's like 5 steps of decision making or whatever. Like, you feel me? We get into an argument, bro. This shit's gonna be a 1, 2, 3. Whether I'm gonna punch you or not. You feel me? Prison. The downfall about it now, going to shock is, you raise your voice at me, I lose it. I can't like if I'm talking to you calmly, you start yelling, I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch you.
Like, cause them niggas is disrespectful in there, bro.
You want to know one thing that I realized about my experience and your experience is that I volunteered to sign my life away, and you went in there off of a punishment.
No, I volunteered.
Oh, you volunteered
Shock-
off this? Okay.
No, shock is a voluntary
Oh,
program.
okay.
But
Wow.
only
Okay, so you did volunteer.
the only thing about it is the shock facility that I graduated from, they closed that shit. So now if you go to Lakeview, you're fucked. Cause Lakeview don't tell you. Like the shock camp I went to, we could have got there today and signed out today and went back to the other prison, regular prison tomorrow. Lakeview, they're not letting you sign out.
Oh wait, so you saying that if
How mu-
I make a certain amount of money, my man has to make
How much does it
more,
take?
like double what I make?
Yeah, so how much
No,
does it take?
not absolutely not.
You can-
Let me. Can I just take this in real quick? And I'm not talking about like a because I sure do. I feel like the mother. I'm 28. I just turned 28, January 15th.
Hey, birthday.
Belated.
Thank you.
All these years I thought she was older than me. We've been the same fucking age.
Why do you think I'm older than you?
We're just from 2 different types of crowds, bro. I don't know.
Whatever. Anyways, so for me and my man, because obviously my income comes on how many clients, how much I'm pushing. You know what I mean? Advertising, all that shit. I have to push every day. I'm fucking advertising to get more and more and more. I never know how much I'm gonna make.
Right.
But there are months that I could make $10,000 a month.
But the question is, how much does it?
The reason why I basically asked that question, right? Because most of the times we're on social media, right? So females, some females, not you guys, but some female, not you ladies, my fault. But
I like how you reworded Me too. Thank you.
Growth. Baby.
So
I can't say.
Like, you know how people be like, well, my man has to be in a 6-figure bracket.
Oh, well, that's fucking stupid.
So this is why I'm asking these type of questions. So if you make 40,000 and you want a male that makes 100K, right? There's 13% of men that make over 100K, and there's 6% of women that make over 100K.
Yeah.
So that now we go down. So if out of that 13%, right? Out of that 13%, how many of them guys are going to be attractive?
Right.
And then how many of them guys are going to be able to sexually please you?
Right.
So now we got to cut that percentage down some more.
That's fucking stupid. Like that mentality I don't agree with when it comes to certain girls. But I think that's what it is, girls' mentality. It's not a woman's mentality because
you want to know what's crazy?
It's the inner. It's the fucking
but check
internet.
But check this. If I just feel like it's kind of like if I'm getting taken care of, why does it matter how much you make you from coming
exactly.
from? At the end of the day, it just feel like if I'm getting if I'm getting taken care of and you taking care of me, you from coming from, like, don't get me wrong, I've never dated a dude for the money. Yeah. But all my life, from my mom, my dad, you from coming from, I've always got what I wanted.
Exactly.
And if they didn't give me what I wanted, and that stopped at like 15, 16, I wouldn't go got it.
But that's why. But let's go back to why I asked you. Okay. What is your ideal type of guy?
Okay, now let me go first. Let me go first, y'all. Before I go, because my mind is crashing. It's crashing. Nah, you could go. Go first.
Okay. I'm with my ideal type of guy. Or else
I would say that. Is your man the ideal type of guy? Yeah. I was gonna ask you that, but I didn't want to get too personal. You know.
And, all right, so you're with your ideal type of guy, right? Before you got to this point with him, were you willing to compete?
Yes.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Compete with
other women? Oh no, I would never compete with another bitch.
What I'm saying to you is it's not like, all right, so
what do you mean?
So
back the fuck up, bitch.
So if you had this is why I'm asking people for the ideal type of guy, right? So you weren't physically competing with other women. No. But you also never set the mind that you're not competing with anybody. But you outbeat whatever you were doing.
Because I knew who he was as a person and we could grow together. I saw that growth within him. We wasn't like this fucking 5 years ago. Right. We were both fucking getting fucked up every day, like just doing whatever we wanted, going to work, paying our bills. But then we finally decided we want a family, want to do this, we want to do that. You know what I mean? We set goals, we accomplish those goals, and then we just keep setting higher and higher and higher goals. Then I said, like, what, 4 years ago, he knew that I did all this because I did all my beauty stuff. I did that on the side. Yeah. Right. I was always scared to, like, build my own business because what if I failed? Right. So I finally sat Jet down and I was like,
stage that I'm at right
girl, just do it. You got to just do it.
Yes.
No, you have to just do it.
Why I asked you about the competing thing, because like I said, most women, let me not say most, a lot of women be like, oh, they're not competing with anybody for the ideal person. They're not competing with a person that they feel like they deserve.
Yeah.
So because you're not competing and there's so many other females competing, you feel me?
Can I just say one thing before like I lose it? I think of it like this. So I wasn't competing with anybody because Jet was not interested in anybody. He's very, if you know Jet, if you know Jet, he's very quiet. He's not in nobody's face. I was the one to be like, I want you, and he said, okay, and that's how it happened. I was the one to press him, and that's how our relationship started because I was like, nah, need that, and he's like, all right, cool. And
what a conversation! What a conversation!
Boom,
I swear to God, that's how it was. And I think it wasn't a competition because we had that mutual respect for each other, and we grew with each other so much.
Do you think that's perfect timing then? It's rare for people.
It was perfect. But it sounds like perfect timing. It was perfect timing, but also now I see that people would think that I could see where girls would be like, Well, Sasha got it good. Look at Sasha. They got a house,
and they don't know what it really took.
They got this. Look at how many bags Sasha got. I bought all them fucking bags.
Yeah.
But or I do this or I do that. Well, look at what I'm working. Fucking.
They disregard the work.
I was late to this fucking podcast because I was with a client, and I gotta go because I have a client. You know what I mean?
We were talking about I be having a lot of different things. I be having a lot of different conversations with shit with people.
We see that.
So damn, I forgot what the fuck I wanted to say to you.
So let me just go off of it. I think a lot of girls see me as competition now that me and Jet are established in what we have, but not back 5 years ago. They would have been like, he got the same shit that everybody else got.
Right.
But now that we are as a unit, have our daughters, we are presentable. I won't let my kids go out looking fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The way that our daughters are, as we present our whole family as a whole. Because I don't put none of my fucking business. You will not know that if me and Jet are having an argument.
Yes.
You will not know.
Facebook is not your friend.
Yeah, not even.
And
you
that's
won't even
the
see me
ideal.
tweet and be like, I hate niggas.
That's
like,
one of
you won't even
that's an ideal
none of
type
that
of person
shit.
or an ideal type of relationship, because at the end of the day, if I just feel
and
like
Jet's the same way. Jet will never be like, bitches ain't shit. Like,
I never
Right.
we
got
will
that.
never, ever, ever,
Can we
ever,
get to
ever
can
do
we
that
get to
to
why
us.
do girls do that?
It's the attention. I think it's, for me personally,
It's the attention.
I think it's they really want that person that they're arguing with. They feel it.
To react.
They want
to react.
To react.
Exactly.
To
It's
be like,
react. It's,
and
it's
they
how
want
much
them
do you care for me that you say you get what I
to
mean?
be like, take that shit off
Exactly.
of Facebook.
Like,
That's what they want.
You know?
So if you rocking with a nonchalant dude, I ain't gonna say nothing. Do your thing. So why you posting it?
Exactly, but
You got something to say?
that's a different type of mentality for whoever you're
Is that my
with.
car?
That's a different type of mentality for every who.
You wouldn't call that toxic though?
Flip it.
Of course, it's toxic.
It's definitely toxic.
No, it's definitely toxic.
It's toxic to the T.
But what out of that relationship you can grow out of that, and it all stems from your past relationships too. Because if you're used to that toxic shit, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you probably fucking all those bitches, and then dude's just fucking taking a nap.
Right.
Yo,
And-
Right.
Naps are important.
Exactly. And you become
Naps
to
are
a
important.
place where it just
a girl could post a selfie and he'll be like, oh yeah, because you want all them niggas to like that shit, right?
Right. And then you got the niggas
Talk about it.
Talking shit.
Talk about it.
all right, you got the niggas who fuck with a bitch, right? Well, female.
Yeah.
She posts herself and all that. He won't even compliment
He
her.
won't support
But
her.
then you got the next ones all in the likes, all in the comments.
Yo,
Yeah.
'cause
Make
I
it
don't-
make sense.
All right.
Yes.
So
But I know that niggas do
Listen.
feel some type of way when you send them a picture just for them and then go and post the picture.
Yeah, I
And
did
they be
that
yeah, don't do
before.
that.
what the fuck?
I did that before.
all right, because I was about to say,
Yo, I done that.
I did that before.
You be tight.
I'd be sick. I don't
The
feel special no
fucking-
more. Facts. I was gassed for 2 seconds.
to think about. All right, so me personally, I'd be like talking to a female, like I said the other day on one of the other shows. If I don't get the little butterfly effect, bro, you feel
Facts.
me? Keeping it 100 with you. Like once I already pull you feel me? I'm gonna like certain pictures, but you feel me? You posting a picture every day. I'm not liking every picture.
Oh yeah, no.
That's
I'm-
not the point. That's not what I'm trying to
But you
get
feel
at.
me?
But when you see it, but when you
I keep
see
100
it,
with
you acknowledge
I
it.
keep
You
If I like, I keep 100. If I like another female picture, it's not because of how she posed or whatever you feel me.
Yeah.
I just genuinely just like that.
Like
picture.
it because it's that person. Right. Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like when you messing with a dude,
acknowledging it because
Right.
even when Jet likes my stuff, we've been together for 5 years. If Jet likes my stuff, I'm like, oh, right. I don't care about any of the. I'm doing it for the bitches, bro. I swear to God, I'm doing it for my girls, like, because all those
the girls that get it, get it.
Yeah, the women empower other women. Like they're gonna be like, yes,
Right.
I live for that shit.
I love that hair. I love
Yes,
that.
look at you killing it.
I want to hear your opinion.
I be
because
drooling
somebody
over
was like-
everybody on my Facebook too. I'd
somebody
be
was
like, look
why
at
does
you.
why does everything have to be labeled as categories when it comes to? Because I was like, yo, females that just look good. Like if you look fucking excellent and don't have nothing else, somebody's gonna come along and still pay for all the shit that you got.
That's a fact.
But she was like, why do the females that look average or whatever, but got a job, everything going for themselves, don't get the same treatment? Because I'm like, because they don't look good. They have to go to extra, mind you.
But they don't know that it's women that actually look good that niggas don't do shit. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
don't. It's really women out there. Like you know where I'm coming from. They don't.
Yeah.
It's
Because what I said to you was, all right, You could be the baddest joint.
I
right
see
now.
all the ugly bitches getting taken care of and shit like that, and I be like, "Where's my sugar daddy?"
Right.
Because-
Sugar.
Pay my
But
tuition,
when
baby.
it be happening, when that shit be happening, when that shit be happening of like when ugly females or the less unattractive females,
Yeah, because nobody's ugly.
the less unattractive females get taken care of.
No,
It's
it's some
like-
ugly motherfucking people out there.
This is what I say as women that look good.
God forgive me.
What is she doing that you may not be doing? Because we all done seen a
Sucking
couple.
his balls through his drawers.
That's a fact.
No.
From the back.
Throat goat.
Sucking
Okay?
his balls
What's
through his
that
drawers.
part Friday? He
Because
was like,
he said,
he said,
I mean,
if we get away from the sexual stuff, maybe
I'm just saying.
No, that's a fact. That's part of it. But someone's here. Oh, dude is here. You trying to open the door?
I was about to say that's.
But
Dude is here.
Dang. But a big part of it is maybe someone understands that other person's love language that much more, and
Yes,
proving
Darren.
that to somebody,
Yes.
at least to me, when you can understand my love language, I'm going off the world.
Exactly.
for a
Like
fact.
to
Easy.
to know me is to love me. To love me is to
Chef's
like
kiss,
know me.
definitely.
Yes.
Like,
Oh my
and that's
God,
really
just
what
the
it is.
details, just a little detail.
Like
I know
everybody,
you don't
like
like
for
this,
real.
but-
You can go like me right now. I could have
Right.
5 people that I'm getting to know, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 1 out of them 5 people really know me and know how to love me and know how to. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? Know how to really like know what I like. Does that make sense? Like what?
chair right there. Take down the chair.
Yeah.
It'd be the little shit too, like when you want something to eat and he know, oh, she don't like onions or this and
Yes,
her food. It's
exactly.
like, oh, you know me,
It's the
nigga.
attention
You know
to
me.
detail.
Yes.
Like, it's the-
Yeah, attention to detail.
Right.
Yes.
Because I'm that type of person. Like I pay attention to what you. Oh damn! You need a
Well, do
you need a wallet.
believe-
You
all
just
right,
said the
all
other
right, do you
day.
believe-
Yeah.
'cause,
Right.
Juan
And-
said Juan said that it's in God's hands for a man to change if he wants to change.
Yeah.
And I feel like, but mind you, women play a lot of roles into changing the man.
How?
Because
No, you will change.
I agree.
because this
Yeah,
is this is what I'm saying. The way that
Wait,
the way
wait.
that
I'm
you talk
sorry
to-
because I just came off strong. Like I don't even know what you mean. What do you mean? The man plays a role.
'cause
So you
all right,
telling
you
me
have
that?
to you would have to watch the first episode that came out yesterday,
Right.
to understand when Juan says it on the podcast. He was like, we were talking about some things, and he was like, a woman is not going to change a man. It belong like it's in
The
God's
man-
hand.
right.
But like I said, if you know how to talk, if you know how to properly address your man, instead of coming with
What to say? How to cater?
Right,
how
right.
to how to?
So you know how they say like most females are aggressive.
Yeah.
So if you come in here with the soft pitched voice and really talk and
Talk
try to
about
get to
it.
understand,
What else you do? What else
I'm willing to change 110%.
I've always, and this is where, and I really, truly, truly, truly believe this. This is where and why me and Jet are at the stage that we're at right now, because I've never gone in a space and be like, fuck you, nigga, suck my dick, and I've
And for
never done none of that shit.
Right.
If me and Jet ever got into like a heated argument, I will say, let me take 5. I'm gonna head out. I'll be
and that's
right
what
back.
you're supposed to do.
We're
That's
both
exactly
gonna-
what you're supposed
we're
to
both
do.
gonna breathe. I'm gonna come back, gather my thoughts,
Right.
cry, scream, whatever. But I'm not
Right.
gonna do it right in front of him. I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna sit down, and I'm gonna look at him and be like,
So can we-
This is why I feel this way. I didn't like what you said at this point. Can you change it for next time, because it triggers me because of this?
But it took y'all some time to get
And
there.
it took time to get there.
It's first of all, that's heavy on the you don't have pride to communicate.
Oh yeah,
Right.
You have
That's where
to
I fuck up
and
at. My pride
that's
is way
where.
too
And
strong.
no, I had to. No, Chuck. If you want your relationship to be long lasting, shut the fuck up. Get rid of your pride and get rid of your ego, because you are a unit, and there's no
Exactly.
pride unless it's pride for y'all.
Right.
Yes.
It's no ego.
And then who wants
unless
to
it's
feel like they
ego
fighting
for y'all?
They fighting for something. Like
Yeah.
you get what I mean? Like you gotta open up somewhere and say, all right, I was wrong, I'm sorry. Or you know what I mean? I did come across this way and I did do this and that.
Exactly.
Like, it's some people out there that really don't even acknowledge it.
Exactly.
Just act like
And
it
for the
didn't even just
longest
happen.
time-
You get what I mean? And that's
For the longest time, we both had a problem with communicating. And we did it together. We had to figure it out together, because in both of our relationships, either I would be fucking out. That was my first thing. I'd be like, all right, see you. I'd be gone for 2 weeks. I'd be like, okay, and nothing would be said. It'd just be done. Jet, he wanted me to scream and curse him out. He didn't know.
I'm
what
sorry,
to
I need
do.
somebody outside my window with that beatbox and playing my favorite song and stuff.
He didn't know what to do when I wasn't giving him that. When I wasn't screaming.
Well,
So it was a whole thing. challenge.
God, yo, I keep fucking doing this. Keep talking.
Now, a big
Because you
part
done
of it,
messed up the
I really
shit.
love that. I think a lot of people need to understand that once you can have communication and less pride, you can also build. You know
Oh my
what I'm
God.
saying?
And that's where we built. That's how we, like, you see our family as a unit. That's really us. That's not Facebook shit.
We're
That's
back.
real.
back.
Oh, we're back.
All right. So
He
what I
just
was-
had a whole vision. He said,
Nah,
he
okay.
did this and all that.
Talk to me.
What I was about to say is, all right. So whether in a relationship now or you're whatever, you three females are. I don't like y'all in a different class of females. So when I'm asking, this,
What
when
do you
sit
mean
down-
by that?
Yeah,
So
what
what I'm
does
saying,
that
mean?
so
What do you mean?
so when you sitting
My
down,
ego.
nah. Well, because when you sitting down with your partner, your boyfriend, husband, whatever you guys have, when I want to know, like, are you talking to your partners about credit and all this stuff?
Yes.
You want to
I
know?
think it's
No.
different for each one of us.
let me-
because-
But
Let
that's
me-
why I said that. Though.
Right,
I'm like,
yeah,
am I-
exactly
am I
different for
stating if you was in a relationship or like?
So
Credit how?
So like, all right. So all right. So when it comes to certain particular females or particular group of things, and you, all right. So when it
Are you
comes
just
to
talking about important stuff in general? Like, are you sitting down? Are we sitting down in our relationships talking about?
right. Compared to all right, because we can have certain relationship, like a certain type of
And you could
relationships.
just come over. we could
It's
just-
it's females that like this. What I'm talking about,
that's
like,
intellectual. That's communicating. That's
Yeah.
right.
and then then
Like,
it's
yeah, let's
females,
smoke
like,
some weed and
how
just
you said
chill.
it took you and your partner 5 years to build and get
Yeah.
going on. So what I'm saying is,
But that's also us going from early 20s to late 20s.
Yeah.
Like it's all an age thing too. Like
it definitely is an age thing.
it's all an age thing. Yeah.
You
Most
get
of these
men.
niggas-
You get
You
men.
said-
You get
wait.
men that's taken care of by their moms,
Right.
Their whole fucking lives, and guess
Yes.
what? When it comes to taking care of
They
a woman, they think
they
that
don't
the
know how
woman
to do it.
They don't know how to do
Exactly.
nothing. Do you
They
understand?
don't even know how to wipe their ass.
Exactly. They don't know how to
Exactly.
nothing. So
Sorry
it's
to y'all
kind of just
men,
like
but-
it's kind of just
No, but
like,
it is because it could go either way. You either have like the mama's boys where they think that you
Exactly.
are their okay. So now that I'm not with my mom, I'm with you.
you gonna
have
cook
to
like
have
my
that.
mom. You gonna clean like my
Exactly.
mom. You gonna cater to me like my mom.
Exactly, to
You gonna
even
share
be
everything
like,
to
well,
me
my
like
mom didn't do it like
and I
this.
know a few. I'm telling you,
That's
I know
why I
a few
say
that
they
go
haven't
back
gotten
and
there
didn't
yet.
like their mom.
Mentally,
Like,
they haven't gotten there yet. That's
Well,
what
they
I'm
need
saying.
to. They
mentally,
grown ass say that.
mentally,
Because-
That's
they
a mental
never
thing.
will.
I don't
I
can't say
go
that.
after
They,
dudes
I
like
don't.
my dad,
I've
like,
never.
like my
I
stepdad, so
have
it's kinda
not
just like-
seen the change. I've not. Edgar.
Whoa.
Is
I'm
that-
just saying, don't underestimate a man's capacity to adapt to a situation.
I'm not.
Same
You
way
know
I
what?
wouldn't
I take that
underestimate yours
exactly.
either.
I take it back. But from what I've seen in the cultures that I've seen,
Yeah.
Tell her.
Not
I
so
get it.
much.
Tell her.
No,
Not so
no.
much.
I listen.
I
This is
see-
such an interesting conversation.
Yeah,
2 points
not
I
so
want to
much.
bring up. One, I'm in this weird stage right now in my relationship because she's a hustler also.
Good.
And she's a
Hustle.
go-getter also.
Exactly.
we love her
And,
already.
We both
Shout out
are-
to you, Queen.
Shout out
Yeah.
to you, whoever you are out there.
Yeah.
We love you.
Shout out to you.
we both make content. We both work full time,
Mm-hmm.
and like she's struggling with some things also, but so am I,
Yeah.
and we help each other out. And right now it's 50-50. She
Can I-
won't let it be any other way right now.
Can I ask your age?
My age,
Yeah.
I'm 25. She's 27 though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, but that's
Yeah,
pretty much not to cut you off.
No,
But
go ahead.
that's like exactly what I said. I don't know
Yeah.
if you were here, but that's exactly what I said. That's like how me and Jet started off
Yeah.
too. Like
but
we-
here's what I wanted to bring up to the table, and I would love to hear everybody's input on this because I think it'd be very interesting. Both ways. How are we judging a man's manhood? Is it based off of his ability to provide or
No.
his ability to inflict violence? Where at what point and what are the stats, if you will, that you look at someone and say that is a man's man, that is a man? And same for the women though. I want you guys, because I know it'd be easy to, or you might think it'll be easy to answer for a man, but what is it for a woman also? Is it motherhood? Because I know a lot of women that are mothers that are still 12-year-olds at brain and heart.
Oh,
I say-
girl,
vice
I'm
versa.
so-
I say
So-
this.
Man,
I say
listen.
I say when it comes to when it comes to women, my ideal.
And I'm saying this to establish it so that way when we say that's a man, we all could agree that that's what we mean.
So
Yeah.
what I say is, like, you feel me? I hate for people like certain women when they get on social media and they be like, oh, like, you feel me? It's hard for me to do this. It's hard for me to do that. And then you look at the past. Some of us, like me, I had 5 other siblings plus me. My mom was a single mom.
shout out to you, Rue.
Like,
Shout out
and
to
she-
you, Rue, queen.
She got the shit done, but then when we think about it, in the time frame when we were kids, it was way harder for our parents to get shit done. So you feel me? The females that's doing that and not complaining and standing strong, that's a grown ass woman right there.
Talk about it.
You feel me? You deserve everything
you.
and some. You can
Heard you.
You can go to Dubai. You deserve it. You niggas that say that, oh, my kids are taken care of, but you still you half-ass stepping.
Right? Are you really providing for your
You
kids?
feel me?
Exactly.
You parents.
Exactly.
Are you really loving on your children? Are you
women-
really
loving them,
doing what
taking
you
care
need
of
to
You women
do?
that go to
Yes.
work,
Right.
you women that do doubles, go to work or whatever,
Yes.
still make it home, do homework for your kids, and cook a meal for them. Word of my mom.
Yes. And that all goes back
That's
to
foundation.
That all goes back to mental health. That all goes back to mental health for your kids, to make sure that they're growing up and what they need. Right. And it's not all about materialistic shit, because I tuck my kids.
To double back on your question.
Yeah, no,
I feel like
absolutely,
it starts from how you were raised at home. Like the way you seen your father treat your mother.
Oh,
the way
yeah.
you seen your mother treat your
It
father.
starts from home.
That's how it builds you up to be the type of man that you are. So
Like I was also
just
raised to
go
be
from there.
independent, but I was also raised like on some. This is what a man's supposed to do as far
Yes.
as provide.
So
as far as you know what I mean, like I could go.
I think I agree with you that, but I think sometimes the problem is that some of us ask for some of us to be men. We all grew up in single households. You as a woman probably grew up in a single household. If you, not any of you here, but as women, trying to tell us to be men. So you feel me? Oh, you should be doing what men supposed to be doing. If that's the case, you should be doing what your mother did for you and your grandmother did for her.
Yep.
So this is really like
And
people.
That's a fact, because that's what I was raised on, and that's how I am as a woman. That's how I grew up. That's what I know. But as like the man kind of what I'm looking for, like as a husband kind of thing, I had to figure that out by myself, because I didn't have a man. I didn't see how men were treating my mom. I never grew up in that dynamic. So I had to really like sit with myself to be like, what is it that I want out of life, and who's gonna fit that criteria? Who do I see that from? And they don't have to have it right on the table. Just like, here it is, this is what I can provide.
Because you know how
it was never like that.
Sorry to cut you off.
That's okay.
You know how they be like, most women find husbands that remind them of their father, right?
Yeah.
So if they didn't have a father,
Right.
who
Who
are they looking for?
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, that you got to figure it out yourself. I figured it out. What makes a man that I like is the willingness to provide whatever need at whatever time, whatever is necessary for the kids, for the wife, for the household.
So willingness to try.
The willingness to try.
Okay.
Not even
Especially
just
when a
try.
woman is on her shit.
If he came up short.
Especially when a woman is on her shit.
Exactly.
Okay.
But not even just try. He will never stop trying. He won't just make the effort.
Consistency,
the
like
consistency to be like, nah, because my wife wants this, because my kids want this, because we need this as our family. And you don't have to. Jack don't fix nothing in our fucking house.
Zay, how do you?
Jack can't fix the toilet.
I can't build
That don't make
nothing.
a man.
How do you feel about that?
That don't make a man.
So both of you guys are kind of agreeing, I feel like.
Yeah, no,
so
I definitely,
a man
I
is
definitely
being
agree.
judged based off of his ability to provide, and workload, if you will, because he basically mentioned workload. What about for a man who's 30, who lives on his own, no kids, who doesn't have a workload like that? Like, does the same?
What do you mean
does
by
the same,
workload?
Does the same context
workload.
applied?
Oh, wait.
What do you mean by
Because
workload?
when Zay was saying the way his mother had this massive workload. She's a single mom, 5 kids. What about for the woman that's her age that doesn't have any kids?
Okay.
Does that make her any less of a woman?
No.
That's the only reason why I'm
No,
challenging.
I'm over here like, you better fucking travel.
'cause
You
most
better
of the
get that fucking
Most of the
money.
time, most of the time I say this. Most of the times, like a woman like that is probably not complaining on these type of
Right, exactly,
platforms.
because she's basically set for herself.
So most, but women like that don't be having any kids or whatever. This goes back to like when the certain type of conversations and shit that you're having with them.
Right.
So you feel me? So then, like you going over there, bro. There, when you go to have this conversation, bro, they're trying to elevate you to be better compared to when I'm over here. Niggas, you're here because of the shit that I got.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
If my girlfriend makes $100K and only make $40,000 a year, you feel me? That's motivation for me to get up.
I mean, just to go back a little bit, I agree with you in the fact that men's relationship with each other is borderline toxic.
Oh,
like,
it is.
shout out to the Loft. I was listening to a podcast, or I think it was one of his shorts, where he said, "Your homies should know what you're going through, bro."
Yeah.
Absolutely,
but
absolutely, and that's exactly what I was just saying.
It's often kicked back, like, "Yo, what? Man, the fuck up,"
Yeah.
or like, "Why you crying for? Stop being a bitch."
I got keep going. Keep going.
No, yeah, that was just it, and I do think that men need to do a better job at kind of like,
And that's what I was just,
with their relationship amongst themselves, because
that's what I was
Well,
explaining.
I have certain friends. that I don't know what it is. I'm like Dr. Phil for all my
yeah. The
friends.
cool thing about you, Zay, before
Love
you
that.
continue, is that I noticed you got friends that are like trying to catch all Pokemon, and you got friends that'll probably fuck a nigga up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's he got friends on both sides of the spectrum, and I think that's. I was telling Rich before the podcast started, that's what makes you and this podcast so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That you're gonna be able to be a bridge for those kind of people.
You can bring
people
certain
like
people
Love that.
together.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
For
Nah,
real.
bro, like I said, I always have been heavy on connected, and I'm a big people's person, bro. Because you like, if I could tell you so many countless of nights that I cried in my crib to myself because I felt like I didn't have the support from from my like friends. Like if anybody could tell you, Rich, anybody that's not from here, bro, when you have met me, you probably met my friends before you actually met me because I've been showing you some shit. I'm just one of them people.
Our
bro.
friends are different.
You feel me? I'm just one of them people, bro, that's just like I understand people. So even when it come down to having problems, like regular street problems, bro. Somebody once told me, bro, when it's time for war, prepare for peace. And when it's time for peace, prepare for war. And I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck it means. But I think about it all the time, bro. Because it's just like, yo, hi, I am the bridge. I met all y'all in college. So if I didn't tell y'all, if I don't do the shit in college, y'all don't know that I'm like this. So I try to tell people like I'm a particular person that was in the hood trying to do right, but I'm like a hood nigga trying to make it out.
As you should.
But it was like it's so difficult for me because in order to do that I have to leave people. But I care about people
That's
so
a
much
part
because
of
I see so much in people that they don't see. That's why it's be like you might see somebody with me 2 weeks, like Noel here right now. He may not be here 5 months from now. But I know every day that he's with me, he don't learn some shit from me, and I'm okay with that shit.
That's part of growth.
I feel like
Because
you go.
Sorry. You knew me back fucking 2013, 14, 15, all them. I am not that person. I am, and I don't even want to say that I'm ashamed of who I was because I was young. What the fuck? Like we was all crazy and whatever. It's all about growth. But that is part of growth, is leaving people behind that have the same mindset, because the people that I have left behind are all doing the same fucking thing every day.
Sorry. Go ahead.
But
Josh.
like to say, I knew Zay since I was a youngin', and it's like we grew up, and it's like I seen so many people we both stopped talking to, we both stopped hanging out with, and it's like you said, it's growth. And it's like, Zay, don't beat yourself up, because I feel
you
like
can't beat
you
yourself
can't
up.
beat yourself up. If you
Because
gotta let them
if
people
they-
go, let them go.
Them people know what you're doing. They know that you're growing and they hate it. And that's when they're gonna,
it's
that's
crazy.
when the
Right.
secret animosity
Like we
happens.
had
That's
the
when,
conversation we had.
So for me, I've had the luxury of growing up in the hood, but not being hood at heart. Respectfully, like I just had my second adult fight the other 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna speak too much about it, but I went home. I was shaking when I got home, and I know people that knock somebody out and go home fine. But to continue to speak on that, I've had friends that I grew up with. Like I'm talking about, like we both wore the same outfits to school every single day type. Like, but I like to consider those kind of friendships in figure eights. And what I mean by that, think of the number 8 or the infinity sign. Yeah. And there's certain times you guys part ways,
but it comes back.
and then come back together. And there's some people that you realize that you part ways and you don't necessarily come back. Depending on how big that 8 is or that infinity sign is, they might never come back, or they might come back in a certain time. And you cannot feel sorry for them or anything like that, because it's just gonna hold you back and weigh you down. Just think of it as like I said, in the number 8. Like if you come back into my life, it's because we're both on the same path, both on the same trajectory, sorry. And it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, and you can't change any of that. You just gotta continue to grow. And for sure, Zay, you are right now in your circle. You're spearheading a movement, and what's to come after you is going to be so interesting. And
watch how many podcasts.
I'm happy to be a part and witness this.
For
sure,
this is what I wanted to say before I end it. This is what I wanted to say to you when I seen you when I was getting some food the one day. Yo, once you told me that you wanted to start your own podcast, bro, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get you locked in, and then we're gonna go, because I have this thing about like connecting with people that is somehow like, y'all not my everyday friends, but somewhere down the future, I'm gonna benefit something off of y'all just because we're not everyday friends. But like, as you can say, like I said, me and Rich started as party promoters, bro. Now me is recording my podcast for me, bro.
I love it. See, I always wanted to be on the Loft too.
Right.
I love this. I always fucking tuned in to this shit. But y'all really doing it, and that's gonna make other people. I'm not saying that other people want to bite off of y'all ideas, because people will genuinely be like, wow, they could do it, so can I. But there's a lot of people that'll be like, shit, if he can do it, so can I, nigga. You know what I mean?
Well, because people are all right. So I'm just publicly speak to everybody that's gonna see this show. Publicly speak to you, bro. Everybody that writes me, everybody that writes me and tells me like, oh, like I want to come on the podcast. Please ask yourself before you write me this. What the fuck do you have to talk about? like niggas, like, yo, let me come in here and talk my shit about what? And
the fuck is
my thing
that?
is like I said, I'm bringing excellence, beauty, and all that shit. You feel me? To me, if you feel me, you gotta be a certain type of criteria to come on this motherfucker. You feel me? The day somebody come on this shit and you come to you come to where we have it at, and you just look like anything, I promise you, this whole episode, I'm taking you up, and it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious, bro. Because why? I want you to come on here. You got a business. EMT wanted to talk about mental health. The day I went live, he commented on it and said he wanted to talk about mental health. Shit went crazy. Now I want to talk about mental health. That's why I put it together. I'm gonna go find 7 people, 9 people that can have an intelligent conversation, and we're gonna go and we're gonna run with this. You feel me? I want you to come on here and just be talking this bullshit.
Yeah, Rich. Yeah, Rich.
I gotta give my flowers while like I'm right next to you. I'm saying I'm heavy on that. I feel like a lot of people, when they said that they saw that you were starting a podcast, already assumed what you would be doing. And you told me off rip, we had our meeting before we even doing this, saying, yo, bro, I want to bring something different. I want to bring something exciting, something slizzy, but something that's also intelligent.
Right.
And that's exactly what you're doing. Right when he approached me and said he was going to be here in this topic that you're all talking about, and the topics that was talked about today, you had Hilda here. Like, respectfully, I'm super proud of you, bro, and nobody's going to stop you but yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't see you stopping.
Yeah, bro,
Talk about it.
Listen, I was proud when Hilda come, but the fact that she pulled up in a fucking Porsche truck was amazing.
Yo, I'm on the way out.
I'm like, this is somebody I ran track with for 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I real life know her, bro. Like, you feel me? And then it's so crazy because you feel me? How she had her hair. I'm like, Hilda has always had her hair like that. Now, I'm like, you're still the same.
But you're really gonna do. You got something beautiful. He was giving you flowers before you even got here. We all do. It's really that you stepped out your comfort zone, and
Definitely.
and you're doing it. You're not talking about it. I get approached about, yo, can I start a podcast? Can I start a podcast? And it never really goes anywhere because if you're not serious, I don't have time for it.
Exactly.
And we
As you
really
should,
hear. Like, we really hear.
Not-
Like, we're deep. We're episodes. Y'all what? We're episodes deep, my brother. Facts.
So when this episode gonna drop? When is one gonna
A
drop?
few weeks. I ain't gonna lie.
This is gonna be a good one.
Listen,
I just gotta add, speak it into existence. Where we at in a year from now? Not even 5. I hate when people do that. A year from now.
Before you even answer that, I am so big on that speaking into existence.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. Everything that I want is already mine. And
Yeah.
I've said that since I started like my business, since I started like my family, and everything that I've ever wanted is
claim it.
mine.
Yeah.
It's already mine. I have no limits. You have no
Felt
limits.
that.
It's
So-
podcast. No limits.
Talk to me.
biggest thing this year that's gonna happen for me. I'm gonna get 150K.
Period.
Listen, I'm letting y'all know this right now. I'm gonna get 150K. They stopped making Hellcats this year. I'm getting one.
Yeah.
I'm getting one, and then from there, I'll probably say by summertime, something's gonna be adjusted to this podcast. You feel me? I might have I already got the little beat maker, so just know when y'all come on here talking that bullshit, it's gonna be like it's cat. You feel me? I got that coming. Yeah, bro, it's just great things, man. You feel me? Everybody, the whole team.
I see it going up.
It's just great. It's just great
going
things.
up.
That's my biggest thing. You feel me?
But now everybody speak your year into existence. I need to hear from you, everybody. We gotta talk our lives into existence right now.
Oh.
Yes, for yourself.
I really, honestly, I want to start traveling with my business. I don't want to just be Utica based. I want to start doing like gatherings, like parties, like bachelorette parties. Like I want somebody to book me out. I'll do 10 people for like Brazilian invitational bundles. That's what y'all do when you get, weddings, whatever. Fucking, I want to do something like that, where I'm just like booked up in parties and groups and I get to travel wherever I want, because all my shit I can travel with. And I really, really am really trying to get an influencer's attention. Like one of them real big influencers that vlog, that will share their experience that they have with me with other people, because my experience, you're not getting that experience with anybody else. That's Dodge. When you come to my house, I'm out, you family. We talk. You don't even feel like you're getting service. You'll be like, oh my God, I can't wait till my next service. That's why I have the client base that I do, because I really feel like my clients are my family. Yeah. And I feel like
we are family.
Dodge started as my client. Now I'm like, girl, I made soup. Come over.
That's love.
I made Cathio. Come over. You know what I mean? Even if I have like leftovers, because I'm always, I'm a mom. So even if I have a late appointment, I take appointments fucking 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. If you really need me, I'll be like, all right, I'm not doing shit. You hungry? There's leftovers. They'll walk out with a plate of food too. You know what I mean?
I want to add to my shit. Biggest thing, it probably won't happen this year, but I swear to God, I'm gonna try everything in my power for it to happen this year. I am trying to get sponsored by Bel Air.
I was just gonna say,
Rozay.
I was just gonna say that. I swear to God, I was just gonna say that when you was talking your shit. I was just gonna say brand deal. I see like
Rozay, what is that?
Fucking
right?
brand deal. You
Crazy.
could
That'd
that
be
shit
wicked.
is gonna go up.
Yeah.
That shit is gonna go
I'll
up.
be so gassed.
Yeah.
You know Zach? Yeah, Rozay. Yeah, I know him. Facts.
So,
Dodge.
That's not.
It's on you.
In a year, I see myself being a licensed therapist.
Ooh.
Love that.
In a year, I'm trying.
Love
Yes.
that.
I'm trying to get there.
Snap.
Love that.
I love it. It's my all right.
It's my go.
I would say two things. One, learn how to be nicer to myself this year, because I've been head down, focused in for a very long time. I know I'm only 25, but been on my own for a while now. So really just learn how to love myself this year, and also start my own podcast and continue to put out content also.
Welcome to the loft. We can get that right.
Yeah.
It's on you, Noel.
Me in a year, honestly, I just trying to get in a better financial status, because I was in a very bad spot just 2 months ago. So I've leveled up and came a long way since then.
So even better where you are right now.
Even better.
Perfect.
Yo, listen, Slizzy's podcast in America, Rozay with Zay. You feel me? We ain't skipping over you yet.
What up?
You gotta say your shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I feel like I'm very headstrong right now, where I don't know how to focus on balance. So I think I would just want to find balance in my life, where work and personal, I'm just not working 24/7. I should be doing my 9 to 5 and doing the loft and doing freelance stuff, but also finding time for myself. So balance is huge for me right now. So by the time next year, you're going to hit me like, yo, can we do a podcast? I'm like, I'm chilling right now.
Yeah, you know what I always want. You know what I always want to do was what is that shit called? Free run. When niggas be running across the building.
Because I said freelance. This man thought of yeah, man.
Parkour.
No funny shit, bro. I be watching him do that shit on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, bro, imagine, bro. Yeah, let's go one day, bro. Just slide down a fucking pole on the building, bro.
Parkour is crazy.
Yo, bro.
It's
50-foot buildings and whatnot.
Yo, bro.
Again, man, your flowers here. If I ain't say it before, I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
For sure,
Yes.
yeah.
Podcast in
Slizzy's
America.
podcast.
Greatest. I got the greatest group of people with me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't got too much to
Ryan?
say, man. Yeah,
Give me emotion.
How about your Slizzy's podcast in America? Rozay with Zay.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Matt, yo,
Yeah, subscribe.
I'm glad you just said that. Subscribes and please drop a comment below.
Yeah.
You feel me? I meant to tell y'all that on the video yesterday. Drop the comment below. You feel me? I will get back to you on the next Rozay with Zay.
Give me a Smith, I see I shoot my shot, I ain't missing.